Board games, board games. I might be talking about board games, but I'm not gonna shout. I am starting off this streaming with a little bit of singing. And today I'm going to talk about something that makes me want to swear and shout. Van that I rented in order to move got stolen from right outside the house, and I guess that does prove. Well, it was locked, and I done what I could, and still they stole the van, and yeah, that's really rubbish, and still yet maybe I can be positive and stream. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope you are generally well. I hope you are less annoyed and unhappy than I am. Hello, Jess. It is lovely to see you. Thank you for being here. Yeah. So this is 479. Hello, Timmy. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I thought I was. Yeah. So basically, I am. Yeah. I. I'm. I'm. I am going to have to swear. I'm really, really, really pissed off. I basically no, I don't think it's worth listing all the terrible things in the world. I think, you know what? Sure, when we talk about, like, you should never feel like you have to be just positive. I mean, like, the title of today's show is trying to stay positive. And if you go to YouTube this morning, I worked really hard to list 3 achievements and 3 things that I saw as highlights. But at the same time, like, you can talk about stuff that's been going on because, yeah, exactly, Jess. Like, toxic positivity isn't good for us. Pretending we're okay when we need to feel the bad stuff. Yeah, I agree with that. And at the same time, there is some positive stuff. And I think it's good to remind ourselves that, you know, I am lucky that, I have a bed, that I've got the support of friends and everything. Timmy, so basically today I was meant to be moving. Today I had enlisted the help of 4 friends, and I'm really fortunate that, actually, yeah, so McCall and Chris and George, my other housemate, and um yeah, a friend from near where I'm moving to. Basically, yeah, Chris Chris had rented a van in my name, and because said, "Yeah, can you just rent it?" Um, Chris rented a van. I was meant to move today at 2 p.m. There were going to be a bunch of friends. Chris brought the van over, um, and yeah, basically it got stolen. So Krys brought the van here. It was locked. It was, yeah, there was a steering wheel locked, and yeah, it was there definitely at 10:30, maybe 10:40, because I went to the shops before they close at 11. I went to get some juice and a couple of other things because, yeah, the van got stolen exactly. And I came back and it was still there. And honestly, when I saw it, like, it wasn't even like the rental. Yeah, the van belonged to a rental company, and so Enterprise. I don't know if the rental company will provide another one. So thankfully, um, we I did pay for extra insurance because there was basically two levels of insurance. One was the standard one where you pay like if something goes really wrong, you might have to pay like thousands of pounds. One was like if you something goes wrong, you pay like £200 maximum, something like that. And I did pay for the extra thing, so that's really good. And I've got the keys and stuff, and so yeah, Krys suggested that they might have a tracker. Um, yeah, the first so basically what happened, I sorry, mm, I've got a headache. I think it's like a stress headache. Um, I think it's like it was there, and then I heard this like thing, like a honking of a. It didn't sound like an alarm. That's the thing. Like it was right outside the window. It didn't even sound like an alarm went off. Like I heard a honking of like a car, and I was thinking, oh, someone's honking at like 1 a.m. because I was packing. This is unreasonable. And then I went outside to put in some recycling, or like I think to dump a bin bag because I was packing up. But yeah, it was just not there. Do you know what I mean? It was like, what, what's going on? And it was like a bad dream. And it's like I like it was really hard to even believe that it had been done. Like it was meant to be have like it was meant to have the steering wheel lock. It was meant to have like an alarm, and like I thought, okay, great, it's got these things, it can't be taken. Like it didn't even occur to me, like in the list in my mind of things that can go wrong when moving. I thought, okay, maybe we don't have time to get everything up the stairs. Maybe I'm not ready in packing the stuff before people are ready to help me. Maybe traffic's rule. The van getting stolen just wasn't even within my thoughts of possibilities. Do you know what I mean? And it's yeah, that's like that's the thing. Like it was right outside the house, and I mean, part of me thinks, oh, maybe when look, like I was actually thinking of sleeping in the van because I like sleeping in unusual places, and sorry, I realize I never actually answered the question, but yes, I did file a um, police report, and the first when I went outside, like the first thing I did was I took like maybe 10 or even 30 seconds to kind of come to terms with what's happened. I thought, okay, I think like okay, like talking about achievements and like accomplishments and good things, I want to acknowledge that I did keep my wits together. Like when I saw that this had happened, I messaged Krys on WhatsApp. I said, hey, what was the registration number of the van? That was the first thing. I said, disaster, the van has been stolen. What was the registration number? And then the second thing I did was dial 999. And there was like a 2 minute or 3 minutes wait, which was slightly surprising. But yeah, I spoke to them, and then I didn't have the registration number, so I couldn't register it as stolen. But then Krys sent me the registration number, and then I called the police again, and then I registered it as stolen. And now they're meant to contact me in a couple of days. And if the van turns up anywhere, then that's that. And yeah, Jess says, I'm glad you didn't sleep in the van. I'm glad you weren't kidnapped. Yeah, like honestly, I was thinking, like, if I had been in there, would they have scarpered if they'd seen me? Would they have committed violence against me? I don't know. And it is quite scary. And I think the fact that it was like right here, and it kind of feels, and um I haven't actually talked to Enterprise. Krys said that they were shot yesterday. Krys had said that they would try to ring up. I might see if I can ring up actually after this, because they were shot last night, and I think that there are shots on Sundays, so there wasn't anything to do, which is really. I was about to apologize for sighing, and like it's like, no, I'm not going to apologize for expressing my emotions, and it's weird because like, yeah, it is good that in a sense, like it might turn out like financially it's not too terrible. Like when I saw that, so it's like, oh my gosh, it kind of feels like van not there, like your whole life, like what's going on, and it's like it's like it brought flashbacks, honestly, of the time that the laptop was stolen in my bike, and like like other things, and like it's that don't I will actually look. Enterprise car rental phone number. So they've got an 0800 number, and when it says, yeah, it's from 8 until 6. So technically I could have phoned them this morning. But the truth is that and Jess says, surely you're not liable for this. You've reported it to the police, so it's a crime. Yeah, I really hope so. And, it might turn out that I don't have to pay any more. Like, or if I do, it'll be like a tiny amount. I don't know. Hey, Yoda, I want to swear at you. Not because of you, but just because for those who are just tuning in, I was meant to move today, but van got stolen. Timmy says, should definitely call them as soon as you can, and no, you won't have to pay anymore. Yeah. Poor Yoda, because Bez wants to swear at Yoda. Oh, Yoda. Oh, man. Yeah, so I'm going to do a really quick stream. I say that it's already been like 15 minutes. It's already longer than a Friday. But you would not be the first to swear at me for something I did not do, says Yoda. Okay, let me get the banners up. So, recent highlights, living life and seeing the sights. Recent highlights, playing games and other delights. So, I had a list of 3 things that I managed to write before I went live. It took me a lot of effort, but my achievements. Firstly, I did do a lots of packing until the van got stolen. I was proud of that. Secondly, when it got stolen, I asked Krys for the registration number. I kept a cool head. Thirdly, I filed a police report. Those are my main achievements. Oh, and I cooked a meal. It took me about 25 minutes. It was a quick meal. I was proud of myself. Um, Highlights. I had a healthy-ish meal because I cooked it towards teriyaki chicken. I toasted sesame for the first time. Put sesame into a dry pan. That was nice. I might do that again. I bought some healthy drinks from the local supermarket. It's like £2.20 for some really nice bottles. I had good music going on. I was listening to Japanese Breakfast and Duck Sauce and Fatboy Slim. I've listened to Duck Sauce recently because Krys was listening to Barbara Streisand, that old song, if you know it. And their album's actually quite fun. There's a couple of really fun songs. There's a couple of songs that I'm not keen on, but a couple that and it's really eclectic, which I enjoy. And Fatboy Slim, what album did I listen to? It was I can probably was it Halfway Between the Heaven and the Stars? Halfway Between the Gutter and the Stars, that's the one. And Halfway Between the Gutter and the Stars, I think that's a solid album. And it was whilst listening to that and going outside to put some rubbish out that I found that the thing had been stolen. But yeah, so music, that was definitely, I like having music in my life. And also, I want to give a shout out to the supportive friends. I want to give a shout out to Krys and George and Chloe, who've all kind of given support. So that was recent highlights. That's a recent event. I mean, there's a reason why it says recent events, highlights, and achievements. So, Jess ate some protein bars and the maid cleaned the house whilst Jess was very tired. Thank you very much. Shout out to everyone who didn't steal my van. Oh, I mean, it's not technically my van. I was just renting it. But anyway. Yep. That is that. If you have anything to really get off your chest or anything that you want to talk about, then let me know. Krys did say that they might have a tracker. So, yep, I will definitely call them. I will say that a brilliant thing is supportive friends. I'm going to rush through the rest. I hope you do understand given the situation. And over to you. What are you up to? You can share, but only if you want to. If there's anything that you want to share, anything that you've done, anything that you're doing, anything fun and frivolous, anything super serious, let me know. Otherwise, you can talk to me more maybe tomorrow. I don't know if you're up at this time, but recap and wrap up before I finish up. Yeah, van got stolen. Annoying. Music good. Friends good. Keeping a calm head good. Jess has been resting and menstruating. Yay, for ovulation. Is that a good thing? Do you even want kids? I don't know. I mean, do you want... That's a bit of a personal question. I'm not going to ask you live on stream. But Jess went on holiday this week, a hiking holiday. That sounds lovely. Dutch Yoda is going to be vacuuming the house before lunch. Oh, Jess is not fertile. Oh. Fair enough. Is that a disappointment? I mean, I'm sure that you've had plenty of time to come to terms with it. But, yeah. As you all know, I am stuffed by beds everywhere. I am streaming every day at 10 a.m. UK time. I am having Dina on Thursday. We'll be doing some sort of recap of postage. I'll be going to a convention on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I will still be going there because why not? Um, Share, spread the word. I want to say thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for support. I am going to phone Enterprise right after this. I'm not going to bother doing a raid. I don't have the mental energy to work that out. Um, yep. Lots of love. Hello, Josie. I am glad that you are healthy and alive. Congratulations and lots of love. Um, so yes, get my get the van back before. Oh, Jess always turning everything into a joke. Um, so yep, Joseph, you're just tuning in. I was meant to move today. Van got stolen. I'm going to phone Enterprise after this stream. But for now, there are still some good things in life. There are still friends. There's music. There's. I've got a safe roof over my head. I've got to bed. I can sleep. And yep, lots of love. So much love to all of you. Bye bye. Bye bye. This is the goodbye song. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you for watching along. Bye bye. Bye bye. This is the end of the show. Bye bye. Bye bye. And now it's time to go. Bye bye, Jess. Bye bye, Josie. Bye bye, Timmy. Bye bye, Yoda. Bye bye, everyone. Lots of love.